The next step of our project will be making the road. We're just going to make a center line on this. If you want to, you can make gutters and all that. But I'm just going to demonstrate how to make your center line. We're going to come over here and we're going to create a new layer and we're going to name the layer. I'm going to push OK. We're going to then start pulling guidelines. We're going to pull a guideline from the top ruler and bring it down to where it lines up at the end of the sidewalk. And we're going to pull a guideline and place them about every 2 marks on your ruler, all the way until the front of your sidewalk. So we're just going to keep clicking up here on the ruler and dragging down guidelines until they're all done, just like this. Just keep doing it until you got them all done. It takes a while, I know, but they'll be handy later. Looks like we might have one left. There you go. Now we're going to try to find the center of the road. I'm going to guess that it's right about here-ish. From like here to here. Then I'm going to pull some more guidelines out and I'm just going to move them a mark over from our current guideline. Same thing over here. And if they're not exactly center or whatever, no big deal. We're going to select, go grab the selection tool, select this line right here. Oops. Control Z will undo that, or edit undo will do the same thing. I'm going to just delete that one. I'm going to come over here to the pen tool. We're going to change the stroke to a blue color this time. We're going to put an anchor here, take it back to the vanishing point, and put an anchor here, just like that. We're going to make sure it's 2 point. Come over here and change it to 2 point. Just like that. Now we're going to come and we're going to lock the layer and add another layer, and I'm going to name it center line, just like that. Now we're going to grab the pen tool. We're going to change the color back to black. You can do that a couple ways. You can double click on this, which will bring this up. You can push OK. You can go up here and do it, or you can change it to black right here. And we're going to start by zooming in. Okay, I was just making sure that was locked. Yep, and it is. I'm going to start by zooming in. We're going to put a dot or an anchor here. Push the shift key. Put an anchor here. We're going to count up like 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put an anchor here right where our blue guideline, our blue line that we just drew with our pen tool is. Come over here, hold the shift key down, put an anchor there, and then come back and connect them together. Then we're going to zoom in a little more. We're going to skip about 3 of these. We're going to put an anchor there, and we're going to count 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come over here and connect. I'm going to count 2. 1, 2. Put an anchor here, put an anchor here, and then we're going to count 3. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1 here. Just like that. We're going to count 1. Then we'll put an anchor there, put an anchor here, put one right here, hold the shift key, put one there, and connect. And that will give you your center line. And now what we're going to do is we're going to lock this layer. We're going to come back and we're going to click on the road layer, and we're going to push this little thing that looks like a trash can and it will go, road contains artwork. Do you want to delete this layer? And we're going to say yes. And it will get rid of all those guidelines and that extra blue line that we drew to help us make our center line. And that's how you make the center line on your road.